Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mining Now. We are back third time on the show for Optis, right? It's awesome. Okay, so but this time we're filming at Mine Expo. It's the first time I'm getting to do an interview with you, so thank you for having me in your booth at Mine Expo. And we're gonna jump right in. Okay, I want to do intros. Frank Bolduc. I feel bad because that is completely not your name. It's how do you say your full name?
François Bolduc-Teasdale.
Yeah. I have to say, it's a much nicer sounding name. Co-founder and president of Optis Engineering. And then Pierre Marquis, the innovation manager, integrated solutions at Technosub.
Hello, Jared.
Okay. I want to jump right into I want the setup here because Optis and Technosub, what is the relation, the two separate companies? What is the setup here at this booth?
So at Technosub, we're a group, okay, where we have 6 divisions all over Canada, United States, and Mexico. So we're a distributor of pumping equipment and pumping solution for the mining industry. Okay, and as a big innovation company, we wanted to get better with our products, and we're looking for a solution for collecting data, and that's where we started. Partnership with Optis on these topics.
How long has Technosub been around? Just for
Technosub was created 40 years ago.
40 years, okay.
Yeah, 4 years ago. The main the company started back in Quebec, but now with the group we are having 10 divisions all over Canada, and now 4 divisions in the United States.
So you went out looking for technology to monitor.
Exactly. Okay, we wanted to have a technology that we could collecting the data on our submersible pump and either on our multi-stage pump.
And who did you choose not to use? No, I'm kidding.
No, but we had relationship with Optis even before that. Okay.
You knew of them before. Okay.
Yeah. So we discovered them before we decided to go with the data collection on our products. But
okay.
Yeah.
Let's get some background on Optis. I know you've done the show a couple of times, but it is new audiences come through. So
Absolutely.
Just some background. How did things get started? You actually founded the company.
Yep, I founded the company in 2015. So straight out of school. So I graduated with a master's in aerospace engineering, founded Optis, and readily from the start, our first customers were mining companies. So we had an expertise, I should say, in turbo machinery. So fans, pumps, high performance compressors, and the first projects we had from the start at Optis were the investigation of failures or performance issues on fans and failures analysis of pumps for the industrial and mining sector.
How long did it take the technology you were to sort of get it to commercial stage to where Technosub could actually adopt it into their systems?
There's a nice story there because, like I said, we started as first, I guess, working with the innovation or R&D teams at the time to investigate some failures, improve the reliability, durability of the products. But over time, we started exchanging ideas, and they had a desire, I should say, at Technosub, an initiative to try to get some more data on their pump. So yeah, maybe you can talk a bit more about that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also if you could kind of tack on the environment these pumps are, kind of paint the picture for people.
Yeah, so the product is mainly used for mining. Okay, we're in 90% of the mine in Canada and Mexico and US. So these pumps are used in underground mining or open pit mining. Okay, and they're there to manage all the water of the mine. Okay, and the water of the mine can be a challenge for operation, but a need at the same time. So the idea behind that is we wanted to, and sometimes they have troubleshooting to do on their pumps, but when they call us, we asking, okay, do you have the data? Do you have the operation, the flow and everything? But some information are missing. So that's where those data are really helping us on doing some diagnosis, either in live diagnosis or when the pumps come back.
Let's talk about our Heavy Industry World Tour brought to you by Savona Equipment. Find, market, and sell surplus and used equipment. We are heading to events across North America and Australia and filming episodes on location. Email us at info@crownsman.com to be part of Crownsman's Heavy Industry World Tour. Techway designs, manufactures, and services high-quality industrial scales and feeders. For over 50 years, processors of everything from French fries to frac sand have counted on Techway to provide the most durable, accurate, and reliable in-motion feeding, weighing, and metering equipment for their dried material handling needs. They specialize in providing tailored solutions that endure the test of time and material. Techway's quality line of products are proudly made in the USA. Learn more at techway.com. Is your screen struggling to keep up with your throughput goals? General Kinematics STM Screen is changing the way minds think about their screening process. The lowest cost of ownership in a vibrating screen package comes from General Kinematics. GK's technology is proven to last longer than standard mining screens. They match longevity with increased screening efficiency to create the reliable performance mine sites demand. To explore all of what General Kinematics has to offer, visit gkmining.com. Petro-Canada Lubricants leads the charge with cutting-edge lubricants and greases tailored to deliver outstanding equipment protection under severe loads over extreme temperatures and environments. From surface to underground mining, their products ensure maximum uptime and savings, extending drain intervals and boosting productivity. With Petro-Canada Lubricants by your side, expect not just lubricants, but total solutions designed to keep your operation running efficiently and effectively even in the toughest conditions. Learn more at petrocanadalubricants.com.
So to paint a picture, before this, the phone call is something like the pumps, the motor sounds like it's overworking and there's some sort of weird sound coming. It would be information like that. Pressure's low, just sort of.
Exactly. On either the submersible pump and the multi-stage pump, we're able to monitor live, using LTE, and depending on the customer, what their capabilities of LTE or and communication. But either it's not live. When the pumps come back, we're also able to collect the data afterwards, and then we're improving our report of failure for our customers.
Let's walk through the implementation of it for you. Let's go, starting 2 years in. So you started in what year again, did you say?
2015.
2015. Okay. So what were sort of the main stages that you got the company to in terms of the technology and the deliverable?
Of course. So like I said, we started on maybe looking at the equipment, typical failures, how can we make it better? And through our exchanges, we were always discussing the need for more data, maybe more background on what happened with that pump. Like, did it operate? Was there cavitation? Was it just dropped from on the floor? What happened?
Yeah.
So they had an idea to develop a tag, right, which is basically a sensor going into the pump. So this is a proprietary technology to Technosub. They've implemented that into submersible pumps. But the data that would come out of this tag, they just asked us basically if we could help to analyze it and get some conclusion or trends out of this data and make sense of what could have happened in terms of failures. And ultimately, the idea is if we get these sensors on many, many pumps, then we have a lot more data. We can have more reliable diagnostics, maybe real-time diagnostics, and get into the actual maintenance strategy. So preventive maintenance, predictive maintenance. So this is what we're after. So maybe long story short, started on the R&D side. They developed the technology. We started to analyze the data coming from this tag, I guess, in 2018, 2019.
Yes.
And then 2020, we also developed a monitoring solution, but for main pumps. So not the submersible pumps, but for the pumping station. And this is building up on the technology that we developed also in the fan industry, right? So the main fans technology is also applicable to the main pumping station. So we sort of shifted gear at that point. And since we had more data on pumps, then we started doing demonstration of our software live flow in collaboration with Technosub in actual open pit mines.
Wow.
So this is where we stand right now, I guess 10 years later.
Yeah, and getting the data, it's something everybody can do, but we needed our partner on board with us that can make those data talk and bring an easy language for our customers. The numbers, they can tell nothing to our customers, but now we can, with Optis, we're able to transmit that to our customers.
Austin Powder uses Paradigm to meet customer requirements and enhance blast efficiency and production. Paradigm offers several advanced features, including fragmentation modeling, PPV and PVS reduction, charging and timing analysis, fly rock prediction, energy distribution, 3D blast modeling, muck pile footprint prediction, and overpressure prediction. With these innovative tools and state-of-the-art software, Austin Powder provides comprehensive blast analysis and optimization. Explore more about Austin Powder and cutting-edge products at austinpowder.com. OK Foreign Trade and Mining Company is the leading producer of injection chemicals from the mining and tunneling industries. What distinguishes OK is that all processes are managed entirely in-house, from the production of raw materials to research and development and sales. This vertical integration ensures that injection chemicals are tailored specifically to the required needs. The products are utilized for strata stabilization, roof support, and the prevention of air, gas, and water leaks. A commitment to quality is demonstrated through accreditations from NAC, IAAC, APAC, and ILAC, ensuring that all tests and products comply with the highest international standards. Visit okdtm.com to learn more. In mining, reliable connectivity is essential for both efficiency and safety. Communication engineers often struggle to maintain network coverage in tough environments. For over 20 years, Pointing has been at the forefront of solving these challenges with a range of circular polarized helical antennas. Their antennas support cellular and Wi-Fi networks and are tailored for both open pit and underground operations. Ensure reliable mining communication. Get in touch with Pointing now. Visit pointing.tech.
So why submersibles off at the beginning? Why was that? Do they have more challenges? Are they in harsher environments? I was just curious. I just noticed you said submersibles were first. Was there a reason that over like the other main pumps?
Yeah, exactly. The submersible pump, okay, we're a distributor for Canada, US, and Mexico, and the submersible is our main product. Okay, and they are very running in a hard environment underground. Okay, yeah. And these pumps they move the water to our next product, which is the multi-stage pump. Okay, the main pump, and this pump is using a live flow for monitoring.
Maybe we could show some pictures on the screen.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll be bringing up pictures and all that sort of stuff.
Because those pumps are at the phase, like in a sump. This is really harsh operational conditions, so it's a different.
So the case with that open pit gold mine, it's one of the biggest in Canada. So we were having our pumping station, okay, on surface, okay, doing some dewatering, and with the live flow, okay, and the data that we were collecting, we were able to we called the customer before he called us and telling, hey, your pump is running out of curve. You're not running on a best efficiency point. Efficiency point.
Yeah.
Sorry, and then the customer was surprised by that. So they were able to react before a failure comes. So that's the very a new success.
Getting people to adopt it though, or was it already that you already had the system in place when it was installed, right? So you sort of got a chance. It sort of bypasses that whole try to get the mine to buy in. It came with the Optis technology. You already had the sensor in it. It was already there, right?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
must make a big difference because there's that adoption thing that people have. I've talked to lots of companies. They're having trouble getting it even in front of the right people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, mining, the Vortex project that François talks about. Okay, we're also in a Vortex, and the idea behind Vortex is to find the best solution for the autonomous mining in 2030. Okay, so all the mines are going to be on. We're looking for to be autonomous and improving the operation.
Yeah. So.
With the Vortex program, we're also able to bring a best solution on the management of the water, because there is the product. Okay, we're talking about pumps, but over that, as a global water management of the mine, that's where we want to position and be able to help our customers and being very close with them, so we can see the mine completely.
What this data, does it go? Can it be redistributed to like a main, I don't even know what the terminology is, like a
cloud or
like a cloud? No, but like because there's so much data coming in, and now so let's see. So Optis goes and you make sense of the data, and now can it be redistributed to? Let's say, like how you got that notification, can somebody be managing, water, processing, all this like sort of a main room.
Maybe I can jump in
Yeah.
on that because the idea that Pierre just talked about, this 2030 vision of the autonomous mine. So more and more,
Master control room. That's what I was trying to get to.
so more and more, we're hearing about these remote operation center or
Yeah.
these monitoring and control centers. A lot of mines are taking these initiatives to have these control rooms where you control trucks at a distance, control operations at a distance, but also monitor the health of your assets remotely. So this is sort of where I guess the technology and the collaboration we're doing right now, it is very useful to the water management team, because most of the technologies that exist right now in the health or reliability monitoring of assets are mostly just about vibration, right? So you're going to have a lot of tracking on the vibration level. So some low-level alarms, mid-range, high, and trip. So you're going to stop a pump. Some companies, and we've seen them all around here at Mine Expo, you'll have a bit more capability on the diagnostics. So high frequency analysis, FFT, vibration spectrum. This is a misalignment. This is a soft foot, that kind of thing. But what we're developing together is we're also bringing in the performance of the pumps, the flow, the pressure. And with this technology, we can also bring in the other sensors in the dewatering infrastructure. If there's a mass flow sensor, we'll pick it up. If there's a pressure sensor along the pipeline, we can pick it up.
Wow.
So this is where it comes very handy for Technosub, and it propels their vision to have a better water management services for their customer, right?
And the best would be to have a water pumping system being reactive to the data we're collecting.
This is sort of in that AI world.
Yeah, exactly. That's a further step. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that where it's going? That it's not only doing the diagnostics, it's also making the adjustments at the right time. And
yeah, definitely. Okay, so the operators of the water management of the mine are able with the email or the information we provide to react instantly.
Yeah. I've got a question about from the Technosub side, because I have a lot of conversations with people that they come up with amazing technology and then they're developing it. From the technical sub side, though, this all started in you started the company in 2015, but you started talking in 2016? Is that what you said?
As far back as 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
That's 8 years.
Yep.
That's a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Is this transition into just, you mentioned all this monitoring. Does it start to bleed into becoming a water management setup as well as just a equipment management at this point?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because like we said earlier, the reliability monitoring and the health monitoring of machines, usually we talk with the maintenance team or the reliability engineers at the mine. So now we're opening a whole new door to discuss with the water management teams at the mine site. So basically what we develop in addition to the health and reliability of the equipment and the predictive maintenance and all of these predictive diagnostics, we're also bringing in the water management teams to see, all right, is there any changes in their system? Is there any blockage in the pipeline? How's the flow right now in my piping network, in my dewatering network? Is it what I expected? Is there any variation? So it really becomes a day-to-day tool for water management.
How does that change the way that you communicate with the mines then?
Yeah, exactly. Because I agree that we're a provider of equipment, but we're mostly a provider of solution. And when I say solution, I see global water management of the mine.
Right.
Okay. Except instead of looking only at the equipment, we want to look more globally on the how the water is managed on the ground, how we can optimize some location of the mine with different way to operate the pumps. Okay, that's that's the way we want to our customer, to be very close to our customer, sitting almost at the same table as them, and being able to help them on their day-to-day water management.
And are your clients, they're pretty receptive to it now, right? They want those conversations because there is so much, there's a lot more pressure. There's ESG, there's all these pressures that are now coming onto the mining industry.
Definitely, because mining, the main objective of mining is you bring rock to surface and you mine. Okay, so the water and the pumps are a service equipment. Okay, so the reliability of those service equipment, just like fan, okay, is very important. But they don't have, they mostly don't have a dedicated team to take over those equipments. That's where we're a big player with Optis on with the mine.
And this is where we sort of help each other out, because there's also the data coming from the pump. It also tells us a lot about what could be improved on the pump in terms of performance, optimization, reliability. And as pump engineers, that's what we want to know, right? So there's a lot of opportunity there to improve the products as well, so that it's a more efficient and more reliable product in the field for Technosub and their teams.
And then the goal is, so from what are the two goals for you as a company? You've obviously got a big foothold in the market. So what is your goals as a company for the next few years?
Well, keeping on deploying as more products with the tag, with the live flow, getting more data to Optis, so we can improve the quality of the data and the analysis. Okay, and also being we want to facilitate customer life in the water management. That's our main focus.
Yeah. What about you as a company?
It's sort of a similar objective. That's why we get along.
Yeah.
Because what we're after here is to bring peace of mind to mine operators and equipment manufacturers. So we want to bring in safe, efficient, reliable pumps to the market. Safe, reliable, high-performance pump and fans to the market after. Yeah. So this is really our mission. This is what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. And in the next years, I'm hoping to see a lot more connected equipment deployed in the mines, but also in various mines in various situations, so that we can collect, various operating points, various operating conditions under different mining sites. So this is where the data becomes so much more rich, and the diagnostics just get better. The predictive, our predictive capability becomes even better, so we can help a lot more the equipment manufacturers, but also the mine operators. So it becomes a win-win situation as these equipments are deployed.
Well, you're certainly at the right time, the right place in the industry for everything you're talking about here, because now it's not you trying to sell it, it's the industry demanding it. Couldn't really be a better environment to push it into the market.
Yeah.
So
thank you,
gentlemen. Thank you very much for doing the show. Third time, third host. I hope I did the company justice. Thank you for joining us, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thank you, Jared.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And thank you, everyone, for watching. You can connect with both. I just want to double check. They both have a link. Yep. Frank, you have a LinkedIn, and Pierre, you also have. Yep. So you can go in the description, connect directly with them on LinkedIn, follow their companies. Make sure to subscribe to Crownsman as well and Mining Now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you on the next episode of Mining Now.